My name is Willeen Amy Scott. I am a senior finance analyst with PepsiCo located in Harrisburg, and I have the privilege and honor of introducing our keynote speaker for today. Regina Hairston is the president and CEO of the African American Chamber of Commerce of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware, the region's premier Black business advocacy organization. She has made it a top priority to create a wealth-generating system for Black communities in metropolitan Philadelphia, which includes neighboring cities like New Jersey and Delaware. Regina launched 2 signature programs, Coaching to Capital Cohort and a peership series to address disparities in Philadelphia's Black population compared to its share of business ownership. Most notably, Hairston is a former lobbyist and was instrumental in lobbying Philadelphia City Council to take a vote for the reduction in the business income and receipts tax, or as we know it, BERT. The double taxation of gross receipts and net income that is among the highest of any major U.S. city. She's been named one of Philadelphia Business Journal's 2024 Power 100 list, the Philadelphia Business Journal Women of Distinction 2022, City and State's 2023 Power of Diversity, the Black 100 list, the Philadelphia Magazine of 2021 Most Influential People in Philadelphia, and the Philadelphia Business Journal's Power 100, as well as the Metro Philadelphia Power Women's list. She holds a bachelor's degree from St. Joseph University and a master's of public administration degree from the University of Pennsylvania. In addition, she has a certification in nonprofit administration from the University of Pennsylvania. Ladies and gentlemen, Regina Hairston.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for that warm welcome. Everything that she said is just to say that I use the full weight of my voice, this position in this office, to make sure that each and every one of you have the resources that you need, the opportunities that everyone else has, so that you can not only do well, but you can do great. So it is an honor and privilege to be here today with you all. It has been a great opportunity to talk to you about your businesses. There was a young lady in the front who said she started her business 6 months ago, and today is the first day that she's actually out selling her wares, not in her home. So let's give her a big round of applause. Thank you. So as I stand before you today, reflecting on the journey that has led me to this podium, I am reminded of the profound challenges and unexpected turns that have marked my tenure as the Chamber President. On that fateful January 6, 2021, as I assumed this role, little did I anticipate the tumultuous events that would unfold and shape my leadership journey. On that very first day, amidst the anticipation and excitement of taking on this responsibility, I found myself amidst a leaders' meeting with the U.S. Black Chambers of Commerce. As we convened, the gravity of the moment outside of our meeting room became painfully apparent. The insurrectionist events unfolding in the heart of our nation's capital served as a stark reminder of the fragility of our democracy and the challenges that lay ahead. However, the trials were not confined to the events outside. In the following weeks, adversity struck closer to home. Learning that one of my 2 staffers would be departing for another opportunity was just the beginning. The news of my only staffer's terminal illness came as a devastating blow. Within an instant, she would leave us, leaving behind a void that seemed unsurmountable. So imagine, this is the first 3 weeks as my tenure of Chamber President, representing the voice of over 200,000 businesses. 1 staffer has left, and unfortunately, 1 staffer has died. In the face of such immense challenges, I was confronted with a choice. I could succumb to despair, or I could rise to the occasion and emerge with resilience and determination. All the women in this room understand what it means to emerge from the challenges that we face. So for the men that are our allies in the room, thank you for being allies. But this conversation is for the wonderful women that have joined us today. So as I said, I chose the latter. Nourishing the business community through our losses became not just a duty, it became my calling. In the midst of grief, I found a renewed sense of purpose to pick up the pieces and ensure that our organization continued to serve our businesses during this crucial moment of recovery from the impact of a global pandemic to the racial violence that continued to plague our nation and boiled over to looting and destruction of our most vulnerable small businesses and corridors. It was a journey marked by perseverance, fueled by the unwavering belief in the power of entrepreneurship to bridge the gap for Black wealth. Every setback became an opportunity for growth, every obstacle a chance to demonstrate resilience. Our journey as Black women entrepreneurs is not without its challenges. We are all too familiar with the statistics that speak of disparity and discrimination. We know the odds are stacked against us, the hurdles placed in our path, and the naysayers who doubt our abilities. We know that all too well. I am here to remind you that those challenges do not define us. They do not dictate our destiny. We are the authors of our own stories, the architect of our own success. And yet it's crucial to acknowledge the stark realities we face. We've heard them throughout the day. The statistics regarding the barriers to Black women entrepreneurship paint a concerning picture. For instance, Black women startup founders receive less than 1% of total venture capital spent in the U.S. This disproportionately small share of VC funding severely hampers our ability to grow and scale our businesses. Despite the glaring statistics, efforts to address the disparity are being met with resistance. Case in point, Fearless Fund, a venture capitalist firm dedicated to investing in female entrepreneurs of color, finds itself embroiled in a lawsuit. Remarkably, this legal action is spearheaded by a group founded by an individual notoriously for working to dismantle DEI initiatives. Moreover, the average revenue for Black women-owned founders was just $24,000, a stark contrast to the $143,000 for all women-owned businesses. This significant disparity in revenue reflects systemic inequalities that hinder our economic advancement. Part of the challenge impacting the success of women-owned businesses is the lack of opportunities. Although we heard about a lot of opportunities today, fewer brands and businesses are hiring us for their services, further worsening the struggle for growth and sustainability. Yet a report recently by Wells Fargo on women in business tells us that despite these obstacles we face, Black women are the fastest growing group of entrepreneurs in the United States. We continue to defy the odds by working together to drive our businesses forward. It is in this spirit that Oaks of Central PA was born and formed out of necessity. Oaks stands as our navigator, offering pathways for women entrepreneurs to access vital information, resources, and invaluable networking opportunities like we see today. It's designed to nurture your dreams and guide you through the maze of starting and growing your businesses. And Oaks is not your only ally. You have on your journey the African American Chamber of Commerce stands as another pillar of support, offering advocacy and a plethora of opportunities to propel you forward. You've also heard about the Commonwealth as a partner in making sure that we are driving your businesses forward, amongst other resources that you heard here today. Here at the AACC, we recognize firsthand that access to capital stands as the primary hurdle for entrepreneurs. That's why we launched the Coaching to Capital program, a transformative initiative designed to empower our members over the course of a year. Participants receive immersive training, guidance from seasoned mentors from VC firms, and direct access to banking professionals. The comprehensive approach equips them with the skills and connections necessary to navigate the commercial lending landscape successfully. Through this program, we're not just facilitating transactions, we're fostering enduring partnerships between local banks, CDFIs, and AACC members by showcasing how robust banking relationships can fortify business and fuel their expansion. We're reshaping the very fabric of economic opportunity in our community. So thank you to our partners at CDFIs that help us make this possible. Our mission is clear: to build a community of high-achieving Black women in the region, fostering connections and facilitating the development of new inclusive business relationships. We aim to provide a platform where Black women leaders today and tomorrow can come together, share their experiences, and support one another in their entrepreneurial endeavors. That is why in June of this year, we are launching the Women's Business Empowerment Accelerator, a 6-part series focused on improving access and accelerating success for women business owners in the Commonwealth. As you learned today and heard today, Governor Josh Shapiro's 2024 Commonwealth Economic Development Strategy identified key industries for growth and investment. The governor has allocated $25 million for the Main Street Matters program, aimed at bolstering small businesses and commercial corridors. And we want you to seize this opportunity along with other opportunities that the Shapiro-Davis administration has deployed for small business growth. As Black women entrepreneurs, you are the vibrant heartbeat of innovation and resilience. Your visions, your dreams, and your businesses shape the very fabric of our society and our communities. Imagine the possibilities. With this much-needed funding and other resources, you can unleash your potential, breathe life into your ideas, and carve out lasting legacy. Whether you're just starting out like the young woman I mentioned earlier, or looking to expand, this is one of several opportunities that is here to help you springboard your businesses. But this isn't just about your individual triumphs. It's about uplifting the entire communities, revitalizing commercial corridors, and fostering economic empowerment. This is something that you all live and breathe every day. Together, we can continue to pave the way for a brighter future for all. So let's continue to make history. And you all don't have to be so quiet. You can breathe. Let's show the world the unstoppable force of Black women entrepreneurs. Let's leverage Governor Shapiro's $25 million investment to ignite change and to increase that investment and put it back into our businesses. Let's leverage the federal government's unprecedented investment in small business growth by accessing contract opportunities and forging partnerships and joint ventures to create businesses that can compete and grow. The federal government set aside small business opportunities to the tune of $162 billion. But yet, of that $162 billion, only 2% of those contracts went to Black and brown firms. That means we have a large opportunity to connect to these opportunities, investments, to grow our businesses. So I'm encouraging everyone in this room today, work together to create bigger businesses. Go after the procurement opportunities with the federal government, with the state government, and within your local communities. My fellow entrepreneurs, let us seize the moment. This is not just about breaking the barriers and climbing the ladders. It's about the journey. It's about spending time with each other. It is about building. It is about our future. It is about embracing our uniqueness and our cultural heritage. It's about continuing to climb as we lift, extending a hand to our sisters, and paying it forward for generations to come. Let us harness the collective power of our community to carve out a rightful place in the entrepreneurial landscape in Central Pennsylvania and beyond. With resilience, creativity, and determination as our guiding force, success is not just a distant dream, but an achievable reality. Together, let's rewrite the narrative and inspire one another. Your opportunity to thrive and make monumental impact on our communities, it is today. It has arrived. In the face of the obstacles and efforts to hinder progress, now is the time for us to rise above it and seize the moment. Let us harness our collective strength and determination to propel us forward. Our businesses are not just businesses, they are symbols of resilience, innovation, and empowerment. Do not let this moment pass us by. It has been an absolute honor and privilege to spend time with you today. So the charge is that no matter how many opportunities that stand in our way, we will rise above that by working together. We will dream big, and we will leave today emerge with tools and resources to help propel us forward. So thank you for your time today. It has been an absolute pleasure to be with you. But before I go, I did bring with me, We Should All Be Millionaires. This is written by Rachel Rogers, who grew up in a small apartment with her parents in New York. She went on to become an attorney, she went on to help small businesses, and now she's helping women business owners grow 7-figure revenue. So I'm gonna give this to someone in here today. Who has a birthday today? And who had a birthday last week? Last week.
Another round of applause, Regina Hairston, everyone. Thank you so much.